Throughout each stage of the coursework, we have used countless amounts of technology through a wide range of media. In research, we decided to use YouTube as the main source for our clips, which we would then analyze. This made it easier due to the integrated YouTube Play feature, which can be used on Wix. We then decided to present a section of our information through Prezi. After this, we conducted a target audience survey, which is made in SurveyMonkey. We then send this to every student in college through our server-side system. Once we had received feedback from our target audience, we created a detailed survey analysis using Prezi. We found this research useful as it helped us change our film to adapt our target audience. Specifically, we were told that the middle of the film was too slow and needed more depth. This was changed immediately after we received this feedback. When we researched the BBFC, we decided to present our findings through an emaze. We felt this was a good alternative compared to a standard PowerPoint. We felt this was more engaging. This was different to our AS coursework as we presented our research in very boring ways and failed to show off the correct technologies used. To record weekly production meetings, we used microphones in our college's recording studio. This allowed us to document what stage we were up to in the production and how we would use the information gathered in our final production. To record these clips, we used Audacity. We felt this was the best software to use as it was simplistic, however had more than enough to accomplish what we needed. To organize events and timings, we used Facebook Messenger, allowing us to easily arrange when we were meeting, and screenshots have been included throughout our blog. When we filmed our film, we used a Panasonic HD AVC camera. This gave us the correct level of professionalism without having to overcomplicate the process. We also used a DSLR to take the photos for the poster. This gave us an incredibly good quality photo. If the photo was bad quality and blurry, it would not impact the audience and set the wrong tone for the film. I believe that this is a progression since AS, as we have all used new types of equipment and camera angles to obtain a higher grade. Our use of props was also greater this year as we had access to more things due to our age, such as cars and alcohol. To edit our film, we used Sony Vegas Pro 10 and Adobe Premiere Pro. Just like the cameras, this allowed us to get the correct level of professionalism without having to complicate the editing process. We turned down the contrast on all shots after the car crash. This gave the film a darker feel, much like the narrative. However, we made the shots of the younger brothers seem brighter so that we could get a happier tone at the start of the film. We also used multiple editing techniques such as time-lapse and quick cuts, which were not used in our AS coursework due to lack of experience in the To create our ancillary products, we used Adobe Photoshop CS6. We used editing techniques such as feathering. We also played with the contrast so that we could set a darker tone which better fit the film, creating a larger impact on our audience as you knew what to expect when you saw our film poster and review. This gave our actor Alex a ghostly look, symbolizing that he has died. We also changed the exposure and saturation of the original photo to make it look darker and dull, which fitted in with a gritty social realist style. We all used a wider range of technologies than we did in AS. In AS, we created the wrong effect and impression of our film because of the poster. To create our second ancillary product, we made a stop-motion short. We used a DSLR Canon 7D and took hundreds of pictures and edited them together to create a moving image. In the evaluation process, we used different forms of technology to present our ideas. We tried to cover the two main fields of video production, audio and video. We also used Photoshop/Prezi to present our audience feedback on the film, presented in a mind map style. We used a recording studio to record a DVD commentary, as well as using a Panasonic HD AVC camera to record.